Hello, everybody. So, if you watched on Tuesday, I put up a reel about me cleaning this room. It was the final look just before I went and did what I needed to do. I'm really happy that I did it because it was a mess. It's always one of those things where you got to find time to do it. Luckily, I was able to snag some time off work at the same time that my wife and stepdaughter decided they wanted to go camping. Their goal is at the moment to visit pretty much every Ontario provincial park, because my wife has this map and you scratch off each of the provincial parks. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, go on, have fun. I'm not a camper, so I've done a couple things here. You can see behind me things have changed a bit. Don't worry about this fan. This is here because it's hot in this room. So let's talk about what I've done. I've got my Hue camera set up so I can show you. Let's go over to that. So first off, yeah, so the desk is still in the same spot. It's right in front of the window. I'm a nosy bugger that way. But the desk itself is a heck of a lot cleaner. Now at the moment, this spot right here, which this is for my work computer. I have not set it up. That's why there's all these wires there, because I just want to make sure I had the wires all ready to go. First thing I did, I took down my PA system. I haven't used it in about a year and a half now, and the biggest reason I haven't used it is because I'm not in a band anymore. So I decided I'm getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of it, but it's taking up too much space. Let's just put it over in the corner. If I have other means of, if I'm doing something live, because generally now if I do something live, it's me with a guitar or a ukulele and nobody else, and possibly my drum machine, which if you look, there's a drum machine. That's a speaker. That is actually a personal PA or personal monitor. I'll have to talk about that at some point. I got my Fender lunchbox, and that's my little keyboard just for doing stuff on the computer. So yeah, so that's my setup here. I'm gonna slide this over here a bit. So yeah, so there's my speakers, and then below the speakers, you can't see it, is my carrying case with my two amps in it, my two amplifiers that I hook up to the mixer. And I got beside it, I put all my keyboard stands. One of the keyboard stands is going because one of the keyboards is going because it's not mine and I've already sold it for the person. So next thing I did, this one I really love. This used to be in the middle. This used to be against the wall, and it was a pain because I would have to reach over to do stuff. But now I have it right in front of me. So this is where my rack mount system is going to be. And yes, another PA at the very bottom there. That's a Behringer Euro 550, which is a 500 watt system. You can now see my front of my computer, which I bought that last year. It's an Alienware. So there's all my rack mount stuff. Then beside it is, I guess, swing around here a bit. So I have the keyboards. The big one is the Roland. The next one is a Korg, and then it's a Casio. That was my dad's Casio. And further down the line, I haven't really done much with yet. That's my shelving that I have all my junk in, and then beside it is more junk. The records on the wall are actually my wedding guest book. We did it on records because we thought that way we would show it instead of it just being in a closet or a cupboard somewhere. And then beside are all the CDs that I've been on, my Crazy Hair, all that. So yeah, so the biggest change I did, my drum set is behind me now. Reason for that is because I got tired of drums. Drums are big. Acoustic drums are big. Even electric drums are big. I got tired of trying to whittle myself into the corner, like through the wall and the guitars and all the other crap that ends up being there. So I was like, you know what? I want this somewhere that I can just walk over and sit down and play. And you can see there's no drum stool there because I'm sitting on it at the moment. My old drum stool is at our church because that's what I use it for. And so yeah, guitars haven't changed. They're up on the wall still. That's not going to change. The picture over there is my buddy Don, who passed away in 2011. Then if we move over, let me just see if I can swing this the other way. Go right in front of my face. If we swing over here now, don't worry about the fan. Fan is just there because it's hot and I like cool air on me. So beside that is my bookshelf. I got my bass amp on the floor. And then I have the Roland in the corner. And if you look, the high sense that is there, the big speaker, try to pinpoint it. Nope, other way. Put it in the center a bit. The high sense, which is in front of the red bass. That was made by a friend of mine, the red bass. I didn't take the lights off. I decided to leave them. The high sense there, that is, I got that at what's it called? Factory Direct Canada, which just went under. And so when they went under, they had like a huge discount sale, and I got that for 50% off. And it's what I wanted when I bought it. When I was looking at what they had, I wanted something that I could double as a PA system if needed. And that one does have and I have used it. It has an input for a microphone, a 1/4 inch, mind you, but it's an input for a microphone and a guitar, and I have used it before, and it is a lot of fun. And what's nice is it's battery powered, so it's also Bluetooth, so I can just take it wherever I want to go, and I don't need the big PA system. Not that I'm getting rid of the big PA system, because I do need it for other stuff. So going around. That is a guy I made in high school. That was an idea I had to make a whole bunch of it's not cardboard, it's actually wood. It's like it's plywood cut out, and put it against a wall, like on a door, because his hand is gone, but it used to look like he was grabbing to go into the room. And I wanted to put them on all the different doors in the school. It didn't happen, but that's what I did anyways. So as you can see, I got cables hanging on the wall. This box here. So I gotta bring this up. So I'm gonna switch over here. So I think it was Hayes. I can't remember his full name. It's Hayes with a number like 64 or something. He suggested, because here's my pedal shelf. He suggested that I take my pedal, like I take the boxes down, put them in my basement. I don't have a basement. I don't have the ability to do that now. Now this box here, I bought this from a friend of mine who built it back in the 90s. It is his road case that he used to use. There inside there is a spot for microphones and with foam and everything. So I got all my microphones in that. I've got all the pedal boxes now on the bottom of it, and it's just like lining it like a floor. And then I have put other stuff on top. I love it. It's perfect. It does exactly what I need. And yeah, I bought it from him because I was like, I had so much little crap just floating around that I didn't want floating around anymore. So I put it in there, and it's out of my way because it's stuff that I don't use. And if I do need it, because I do use it once in a while, if I do need it, just open it up. And yes, you can see some of the foam has fallen off the walls as well. And then there's my deluxe reverb sitting there on the floor. It's plugged in. The attenuator is not plugged in. It's just sitting there at the moment. And then also there's another, that's a wedge amp, that's a floor monitor. I haven't played with it. If you're wondering, today's coffee is not sponsored. I paid for it by Kraft. It's some new thing they're doing. They're making coffee, so I thought I would try it. And there's my Foerster speaker, my one monitor that I've had forever. So that is a quick tour. And oh jeez, okay, that is a quick tour. Yeah, the room was a mess. I can tell it was a while because we haven't had a cat for a year and a half now, and I had cat food underneath one of the speaker stands, like one of the monitor stands, and I was like, well, I thought I'd clean my desk off more than that, so I guess I hadn't. Yeah, so that's the tour. Nothing is mic'd up yet. I do have wires running. I put like the snake on the floor over there to go behind, and that was what the cables were sitting over there are about. Yeah, that's about it. Once again, thanks for watching. I'm releasing this on Friday. I recorded on Thursday. I'm releasing on Friday because it's not a regular thing that I do. One thing I have noticed, I don't know if you've noticed this, my images are clearer. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that is because I've been upgrading my computer or what, but something is working much better, and whatever it is, I'm happy. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.